Hello, everybody, and welcome to another War of the Spark draft here on the channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome. Before I dive in, I do want to have a couple of announcements. First, if you do enjoy this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help me out a ton. I truly appreciate each and every one that does it. It's free, why not? And another thing, if you do have any questions or comments at all about the draft or the gameplay, be sure to leave them in the comment section down below. I really do enjoy interacting with all of you. And finally, if you do want to join the community and support the channel in a major way, hit that subscribe button. It's free. It really helps me out a ton, and I appreciate it. And last little update, today is a special draft. Yes, that's right. Today we are taking every single Planeswalker we see, putting them all into the same deck, and seeing what happens. It's going to be a blast. I hope you enjoy it, and let's dive right in. Okey-doke, so we're guaranteed to have a Planeswalker in this pack, so Davriel's a pretty good one. Definitely taking it because that's the nature of the game here. Davriel's a good Planeswalker. If it wasn't in the pack, I think I'd be starting with... Actually, this would be a tricky pick. Paradise Druid's pretty good. Jaya's Greeting's pretty good. I think I would start with Paradise Druid maybe over Jaya's Greeting, or maybe even take Solar Blaze, because this is a kind of powerful semi-conditional board sweeper. I don't know. It would be a kind of tricky pick. Leyline Prowler is also good. I think if I wasn't on the all-in Davriel plan, Davriel's also a contender because he's just a good card. But I think I would start with Paradise Druid over the Jaya's Greeting in this pack. But we're just taking the Davriel because we're taking every Planeswalker. And this pack, no Planeswalker, so we get a little bit of agency here. We are probably going to be playing all of the colors because the Planeswalkers do span a wide variety of colors. And also another thing to note is our deck probably won't end up being super aggressive, which means that we don't want to be taking cards like Martyr for the Cause, though Martyr for the Cause does work nicely with a ton of Planeswalkers. I like Spark Harvest because it does kill like anything. It's in the same color as my Davriel, but I think Band Together is also a nice speed removal, though if I do have a ton of Planeswalkers, I won't have necessarily a ton of creatures. Let's take the Spark Harvest. It's just a powerful removal spell. Good to have access to at least one copy of it. Nicolais, another Planeswalker, and it's in my colors. I would really love to get Wanderer's Strike because it's going to work nicely with the Planeswalkers, but of course, according to this stipulation that I've imposed on myself, we must take the Nicolais here. Kaya's Ghost Form might have potential in this type of deck. You never know. I think I would go, if I was just drafting normally, I would probably take the Wanderer's Strike here. Though Nicolais is quite good, so maybe I would just take Nicolais, but we're taking the Planeswalker regardless. And now, so far, all of the Planeswalkers have really lined up nicely. We could just stick to black and take the Spark Reaper. I don't mind that. I can also just sacrifice my Planeswalkers if they're a little bit useless. We're not really going to be an aggressive deck, so Robopelt Riders is not a great card for us. Because it only gets the extra power when it's attacking, so you can't really use this as a blocker very well. It's just an 0/4 then. Honor of the Godfarer could be nice if our deck ends up being a little bit tricky on the mana, though I think we'll try to be focused in on black first of all, and then maybe choose a second primary color, and then just play whatever Planeswalkers we see. Devouring Helion can eat a bunch of our Planeswalkers, which you never know if that's going to be good, but let's just take the Spark Reaper, stick to one color here. And I'm not seeing any second color. Lazarus Plating can protect our Planeswalkers a little bit. Taking colorless cards could be nice, but Aid the Fallen is probably just going to be really good. It's in our main color, black, and also when we're going to have a lot of Planeswalkers, it's going to get a decent amount of value. So I think we're just going to take the Aid the Fallen here. Black is definitely going to be one of our main colors. And now there's a Mowu. I haven't actually gotten to play with Mowu yet. I really do like Mowu. I think it's very strong. If you can get any counters onto it, it just becomes a dangerous threat. There's also a Sorin's Thirst, though, but I think we're definitely going to try and branch into green, try to get those splashes going based on the green mana fixing, because we are going to be playing every Planeswalker, so we might just end up 5-color. Even though every card we've taken so far is black, we're probably going to end up in green at some point, so I think Mowu is definitely going to be the pick over Sorin's Thirst, which is kind of a lackluster removal spell. Hello, nickname. Oh, nice. Let's take that Mowu. And we got a Huatli. This is another Planeswalker. We are going to have to play it. It's not the greatest of Planeswalkers, but we can make it work. You can gain some life with it, which can really help you stabilize against the aggressive decks. And sometimes you can draft creatures that are better with it. So, so far, it works with our Spark Reaper. And, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a Kiora's Dambreaker for some proliferate action. We're definitely not the Sarkhan's Catharsis deck, but it's nice to know that Sarkhan's Catharsis will wheel out of an opening pack. We'll take the Huatli. And now we'll just keep focusing in on our plan. We're going to take the Toll of the Invasion, I think. Just a card that can get rid of potential answers for our Planeswalkers. We're going to take it over the Crawl Stinger, because black is going to be our main color. Saheeli Silverwing's nice, because if we end up a ton of colors, it could be nice to just have this as like a creature. But Toll of the Invasion is just going to be a little bit better, and it's in one of our main colors. And, this is interesting. So we could just take a Vampire Opportunist, another 2-drop. We could take a Martyr for the cause. But I think we're going to be primarily black and maybe secondary green. So I think we're just going to take a black 2-drop because that'll work out better. I would maybe take a Forest Landing for the sideboard, but we do need to have 2-drops so we don't just die. Another Aid the Fallen could be good in this build. Probably better than Storm the Citadel. Kaya's Ghost form has potential. Courage and Crisis proliferating onto all our Planeswalkers could be nice, but not necessarily the greatest. Huatli does work with Arboreal Grazer. So maybe we could just take that and gamble on it. You know, it's probably better than these other options. Let's just try it. And we'll take the Forest Landing for the sideboard. And we got the Silverwing. Nice. I think we'll take that over the return. Yeah, over the Return to Nature. Just to make sure we hit playables in a deck that could potentially be janky. Deliver Unto Evil. I seem to remember me rating this card and thinking it was pretty bad. I mean, we're not taking it because we're obviously taking our Planeswalker, but and it's in our color, yes. But 4 target cards in your graveyard. If you control Bolas, return those cards. Oh, right, I do remember this card now. So it's kind of like a what's the card? I'm trying to Gifts Ungiven in a way, except you don't search out the cards, you just choose 4 cards. So you pretty much return 2 bad cards from your graveyard to your hand, so like your 2-drops and stuff. So Deliver Unto Evil is not a great card. We're definitely just taking the Kaya here because it's part of the little stip, though if it wasn't in the pack, we'd probably be taking either a Mowu or maybe even taking the Deliver Unto Evil, though I think the Mowu is more likely because Mowu is just such a good card. But definitely just taking the Kaya here. And Kiora. So it's putting us... Oh, no, it's not. We're still black-green. Let's go. We haven't had to deviate from our 2 colors here. Atomic is okay in limited. 2-mana, 2/3 flyer that you can not super consistently cast on turn 2 is fine, but not insane. It's definitely a good card, but just not the most broken card. Pollen Bright Druid would actually be great in this deck because we're going to get a lot of Planeswalkers. Kiora does make us want to have a lot of big creatures. So far, none of our creatures really trigger it, but that's okay. There's still time to get them. And Pollen Bright Druid, hopefully we can get some of those. And maybe a Guild Globe. That would be good for splashing. And another Davriel. So far, we're 6 Planeswalkers deep. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it's exactly 6. Perfect. We're taking the Davriel here. I'm sad that we have to pass up this Death Sprout, because Death Sprout would be good in a deck that's looking to fix. Though, so far, we're only 2 colors, so we don't actually need the fixing all that much. So far, all of the Planeswalkers have been black-green. Ashiok. This is a Planeswalker I haven't played yet, but people have been telling me to play it and telling me it's better than it looks. It's also in our main colors. What are the odds that in the draft where I'm like, yeah, we're just going to take every Planeswalker we see, our deck's going to be 5-color mumbo-jumbo. We end up with all black and green Planeswalkers, but we still have pack 3 for all the craziness to happen. Definitely just taking the Ashiok here, though there was a Guild Globe that I wish we could get. Oh, yes, Leyline Prowler, the perfect card for this deck. It fixes our mana if we do end up with something crazy. Whew. Whew. Thank you so much, Nickname, for the follow. I really appreciate it. So Leyline Prowler definitely the pick. If we do have to end up splashing, we're going to want to have some fixing. I do like Lazotep Reaver in the type of deck. It's just a nice defensive option, but we're definitely taking the Leyline Prowler. It's just the gold uncommon for our color combination it's a really good one. This is the second pick out of the pack, but it's not even particularly close. We don't need a third Aid the Fallen. We'll just take a Crawl Stinger as some extra. This card's not the Planeswalker one. No, it's not. Crawl Stinger is just a good blocker, very defensive option. We don't need the Iron Bully. We'd rather have a Crawl Stinger that can just trade with anything, I think. And now another Spark Reaper, a Vivian's Grizzly, which is better here. We don't really want the Charity Extractor or the Shadow Fugue. Let's just take the Spark Reaper because it's in our main color. And now we'll take the Vraska's Finisher just to have a little bit of diversity. The third one's just definitely not even close to as good as the first couple. And now Herald of the Dread Horde, maybe. It's a decent defensive option. There's also a Forest Landing. Do we already have one? We already have one for the sideboard, so let's just take the Herald. And the Guild Globe came back. Perfect. We'll get another Opportunist, or we could get a second Grazer to work with our Huatli. Let's just take the Opportunist. We'll have plenty of chances to get Grazers. Ooh, a Lazotep Behemoth. That's a nice way to win the game. I think we'll just take that over the Unlikely Aid. We don't have a ton of creatures right now. Another Opportunist. I think they're sleeping. The bots are sleeping on Opportunist a little bit. Let's see what we get for our Planeswalker. And, of course, we get Teo. Not only am I not a fan of Teo, he's not in our colors, but we're going to have to play him as per the stip. It does work kind of cute with Huatli, though, so we could potentially pull that combo off. Firemind's Vessel would be a fine card. Hopefully we can get this Guild Globe back, but we're going to be taking Teo here and hoping for the best. Kasmina, where all of a sudden we went from a beautiful 2-color deck to a crazy 4-color deck, but such is the nature of the stip. We have to take Kasmina, though Kasmina is quite good, so I'm not like unhappy about that. There's another Guild Globe. If we can get back a couple Guild Globes, this deck will really come together. Tyrant Scorn is also great, but we would probably take the Guild Globe just so we can cast our stuff. Okie doke. Now looking at this pack, there's a band together. Let's look how many creatures we have. We have this guy, which probably isn't making the cut. We have 3 of those, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, kind of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have a decent number of creatures, so band together does have potential, but I think we just want more 2-drops so we can not die early on. Vampire Opportunist is not the greatest, though we already have a couple of removal spells on our Planeswalkers. Yeah, I just want to take the 2-drop to get more defensive stats, and we have to take another Teo. Unfortunately, we have to pass up on Bloomhulk, because that would be incredible in this deck, but such is the nature of the game here. Ooh, Paradise Druid, perfect. More mana fixing attached to a good creature is great. I do wish we could take Pollen Druid, but we kind of just have to take the Paradise Druid to get our mana all in order. And now a Firemind's Vessel, more mana fixing, some ramp, definitely the pick here. It's always good to get that fixing for your massively colorful deck. Charmed Stray. The memes continue. You betray me so many times. I think we're just going to take the Tidebearer Giant here. I think it's just much better than Charity Extractor. And Tidebearer Giant is a card that we're going to be able to ramp into with our big Planeswalkers. We even draw an extra card off of our Kiora with it. So we're just going to take that. And we could take another Spark Reaper. We could take Giant Growth. I think we're just going to take Spark Reaper. It's just another creature. We'd rather have creatures than Planeswalker. I mean, than whatever the other card was. Then a Giant Growth, a combat trick in this deck. I think we'll take the Nissa's Triumph. I don't think we can play it necessarily. We aren't really a super heavy green deck. We are much heavier into black, but I think it's better than the Crocodile or the Ghost form. And Guild Globe came back. This is perfect. Aid the Fallen number 3. Probably better than Neo form. So I guess we'll take it. Return to Nature is a good sideboard card. I guess we'll take the Opportunist. We'll take the top of the statue. We don't need 4 Opportunists, and maybe we come across a really OP artifact. Though I guess 2 Return to Natures is good enough against that. Okay, so let's use this cool card back. We could use the Soul Ring, but I kind of want to try out that card back, see what it looks like. Okay, so wow, what is this mana base that it's recommending? So we're primarily a black deck. So any non-Planeswalker card. Our Kiora actually works nicely with these double Teos. Though these are walls, so the fact that they're walls is not great. And Kiora is Huatli's not a combo with the Vampire Opportunist. Let's cut an Aid the Fallen for sure. Cut the Arboreal Grazer. And we'll cut an Opportunist. We'll cut the Nissa's Triumph. Double green's going to be tricky in this deck. We'll cut another Opportunist, I think. We'll cut a Spark Reaper. We'll cut 2 Spark Reapers. No, Spark Reaper's going to be okay, especially with this Teo. I guess this deck did not end up. We're only 3 colors. No, we're 4 colors because we have this Kasmina. But Kasmina is going to get cast off of Guild Globes. We don't actually need to put in any blue mana sources for this build to work because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sources of blue mana. We're chilling. Opponent's not going to know what hit them. Oh, Kiora, untap, Firemind's Vessel, ramp. Oh, so good. Let's cut Herald of the Dreadhorde. I'm not a huge fan of that one. Oh, then we can cut Kiora. The Silverwing as well. Not the Silver. It's the Healy Silverwing. Yeah. We have a couple of big fatties at the top. We probably don't need them. Let's just cut the Lathotep Behemoth. Do we have any way to put counters on our Mowu? We don't have a single way. That is sad. Our loyal companion has no support. We're probably not going to be attacking a lot, so we're just going to cut the Vraska's finisher. Let's double check how many creatures we have. 9 creatures. Sounds about right. We definitely want to run more of these. So this is 8, 15, 18 lands. We have so many cuts to make still. We have to keep all of our Planeswalkers, though. How many Planeswalkers? Let's just cut both Aid the Fallens. We'll just draw more Planeswalkers instead of getting... And then we'll cut the Vampire Opportunist. I kind of just want to cut Mowu. He's kind of just an expensive card in this deck. I think we can get away with 1 Plains. We have so many black mana sources. Let's just get up to 9 swamps. Okay, we can add back a card. We have to add back a creature, I think. Let's add back a Vampire Opportunist. We just need to have some 2-drops action here. Let's see, we now have 8 creatures. Sounds about right. Though Teo's kind of a creature. Oh my gosh, this deck is awesome. This deck is so sweet. Let's run it like this, see how it works, and then we can make changes based on that. Oh man, this deck is great. This is definitely one of the more fun challenges you can give yourself in this format. I think Teo's actually going to be good in this deck. Because I finally got the avatar for NicolaiBolas. I didn't realize it was out. But yeah, we have to have that as per the channel title. And we have his sleeves. Oh, yes. Huatli powering up our Spark Reapers. Let's go. GG. Get wrecked, opponent. Oh, man. Wall of Runes happens to be bigger than all of our guys. Wow. The anti-combo with Huatli. We can sacrifice our Huatli to Spark Reaper. That's the ultimate combo. Ooh, nice effect. Let's just get our Spark Reaper into play. It'll probably eat a counter spell. Yeah. Huatli wouldn't have eaten that counter spell. Little does our opponent know that he's playing into our hands. Soon he will have no choice but to let our stuff resolve. Because Kaya is the truth. Counter it, buddy. Make my day. Unless you have the Crush Descent card, in which case I feel sad. Oh my gosh. Why is he running Crush Descent? I never play around bad cards until they get me, in which case I always feel sad. Okay, we can't cast that, but you know. We are definitely not casting our Huatli here. Oh, man. Cast something big, opponent. Wow, no. We need our blue source. We'll play the plains. And then we'll just start activating our Vampire Opportunist, I guess. Oh no, not the Bastion. Counter it. Make my day. I'm ready. We have 3 Planeswalkers in hand. Don't tell anyone. I don't care about your 3/3. I don't care about anything. I can Kaya any sized creature. can also death touch it. I'm really feeling the death touch on that. Oh, yes. Davriel to the rescue. Who was a hero of our time. Jeez, this guy has a lot of counter spells. Gotta be said. He scryed to the top. I'm glad we let that guy get countered, though, instead of our Kaya. And I'm glad we're not running Aid the Fallen, because we would never get a Planeswalker into our graveyard. Make this a 4/4. You know you want to, you monster. Once we get a Guild Globe, then Kasmina's a coming. Let's just do that. Get wrecked, son. Oh, perfect. How many counters do you have? Yes! Baited and outsmarted, mate. Try to play a creature. Make my day. Boom. More Davriel. More joy in the world. He's got hexproof, so I can't target him. Let's just get this Lazotep Reaver into play. Then we'll try to trade with this. Could he have proliferated? Yeah, I think he could have. He's getting overwhelmed by value. This Huatli has been worse than useless. It actively hurts my board state. My plan for winning the game is Vampire Opportunist and Davriel. How sick is that? Let's just kill that token. And now let the Opportunist commence. Opportunist and Davriel gonna get the job done. Sooner or later. The fact that it's... Oh, gosh. Wow, that is bad for me. Ouch. Well, that's rough. Okay, let's see what you're working with. Jeez. Let's get the Rouse Outburst out of there. Jeez, he just drew so many cards. Let's attack with both of these. No, no attacks. Jeez, that was a catastrophe. We drew the toll of the invasion a turn late. We could have taken that card from him and would have won on the spot. As it stands, we're in bad shape. He literally cast a draw 7. That just like overcomes all of the value we were getting out of our planeswalkers. Okay. We're actually in okay shape here. Our opportunist is gonna get him for 2 every turn. He doesn't have an amassed token to just grow. This is so ridiculous. Oh my god. Please just hit the Watley. Kill the Watley so my guy may grow. It actively helps me if he hits Watley. Yes. Thank you, opponent. I don't think we want to cast a spell because we don't want to let him grow his guy. And we're technically winning this race. No! My vampire opportunist. No. Okay, I needed to make sure I activated it before it turned into a frog. Wow, this deck is never going to win the game. My deck, I mean. Proliferate, buddy. That does literal nothing, but I respect it. Yes, we can resolve Tithebreaker Giant. We don't want to take damage. Our Tithebreaker Giant's actually going to put him on a decent clock. Let's get that Paradise Druid out there. And we do not care about getting Teo into play because Teo is useless. Our Tithebreaker Giant's just going to hit him for 4 until he is dead. That is how we are going to win this game. Makes me really wish we had a Lazotep Behemoth. We're definitely not going to cast any spell into Crush Descent because Crush Descent plus Karn's Bastion is just too big. Okay. Like we could cast a Kasmina and have it not get countered, but at that point he's gonna have a 2/2 that just grows every turn. Him leaving that on top is bad. Oh no. Also, his Wall of Runes is scary. Oh my gosh. This is a catastrophe, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we have on our hands a real life catastrophe. Oh, let's go. Okay, we're gonna have to cast some spells here. He's gonna Crush Descent this one. Oh, he's not. Baited and outsmarted, matey. Ugh. Wow, I would really just cast Crush Descent on anything. Does he really think he's gonna counter something here? I got too greedy. I should have just not cast it. Oh, man. This is a catastrophe. The Planeswalkers just can't get the job done. They're doing their best. But my opponent literally drawing 7 wrecked me. Oh my gosh. I think we lose this game. I don't see a combination of cards that get us back into this. Yeah, we're just going to concede. Okay. Back to the drawing board. Let's bring in some bigger guys. Whew. Okay, we're going to bring in the Opportunists because they seemed good. That one seemed good. Lazartep Behemoth, get in there. A flyer? Perhaps. What seemed bad? Deck him? Oh, that seems like a horrible strategy against the opponent with a couple of flyers and stuff. We can't cut any of our Planeswalkers. Ah, Ashiok, that's our play. That's the card we need to draw. Okay, let's cut the Silverwing again. Let's cut... Wow, so many of our cards don't really work together, but that's part of the nature of this deck. 3 cards. Jeez. I guess we're just going to go back to our main deck configuration pretty much. Man. We have so many Planeswalkers, but they're all so medium. I really want to add this Lazartep Behemoth so it can attack. So let's cut a... We really don't have a lot of stuff we can cut. I guess we have to cut... Let's just cut Vampire Opportunist. I know it did good that game, but... we'll keep that one and cut Spark Reaper. You missed the actual draft, TPF Phantom? Well, the synopsis was I was doing a special draft where I had to take every Planeswalker that I saw and play them. So, we're trying out some new Planeswalkers this time around. Let's go. Keeping this one. Davriel on the play might actually give us a chance to win. And he mulliganed! Yes! Oh, sweet, sweet justice. 2-drop into Davriel, the dream. Let's even a janky deck win. Even the jankiest. Of course, we draw our literal worst card. This card does actual nothing. It buffs our power by like 1. So I guess Lazartep Reaver becomes a 2/2. Hype. So proud of you, Lazartep Reaver. Let's get Davriel in under your counter magic. Am I going to do that mumbo jumbo again? Well, it depends on if it works. By mumbo jumbo, oh my gosh. That's not how that works. Wait, yes it is. Shoot. He countered my Davriel discard by playing a janky card. Yikes. Okay. Counter it. Make my day. Ah, yes! Watley traded with a card. That is the most work Watley has ever done. It's not worth getting in a point of damage over ensuring Davriel's safety. They scry to the top. Next. No attacks. End of turn. Oh my gosh. That was so good for us. Just nab another card here. Man. He kept it on top. We know he has 2 no escapes. We're just going for it. Max punished. You're about to sub? Nice! I appreciate it. Wow, I can't believe he actually did that. What are the odds that that was the card he topped? It might have been the card he topped. In which case, goodbye you, bud. But I feel like you don't top a 3-mana counter spell. Ah, the finale is gone! We got him. We just need a land here. Oh, yes. Yes! The second Davriel! Oh, even the jankiest of decks can win. It's all about just having some Davriels. Get wrecked, son. Get so wrecked. No attacks. Psych! Yes! He is donezo. Oh, your wall will not save you. It just fuels my Davriel. Oh, I wonder if he put a land on top. It's so cute. Yes! Davriel is the greatest. The man, the myth, the Davriel. Yes. Oh, I feel the power coursing through my veins. My mana screwed opponent that mulliganed is getting wrecked by the card that makes him discard. Ooh, he's got a Mizium tank. Jeez. Magic is easy. Just draw what you want. Exactly, nickname. Exactly. Oh, man. Davriel's gonna do 2 damage to the opponent. He did top a card, so I assume he's drawing a land. Wow. Teferi's Time Twist, eh? Thank you so much, TPF Phantom, for the subscription. I really appreciate it. If we go on to lose this game, it's going to be so sad. Put it on the bottom, thank goodness. Okay, we're going to have to kill this wall of runes so we can keep hitting him. This is so silly. I really appreciate the support, TPF Phantom. Thank you so much. Oh, man. What is this madness? And then he draws his land. That's the greatest. Yes! Oh, we got a game win with this pile of jank. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. So, we're going to cut some of our jankiness. I don't think we want the Firemind's Vessel. I think our plan is just to not even care about casting our Teos and just have them in the deck as things that occasionally get cast, but mostly don't. So let's cut a Guild Globe as well. And add 2 more creatures. I thought an Aid the Fallen and a Vraska's Finisher actually seems good in this matchup because of his wall. Okay, I actually feel a little bit bad for cutting this Guild Globe. So we're going to add back a Guild Globe for a swamp on the draw. Let's do it. Oh, yes. We're janking him out. We're going to get him good. Arteo's shields will fuel our Spark Reapers. Yes, the Spark Reapers shall be fueled. Okay. Immediately regrets not having that extra land. But this hand's bad anyway, because Teo's essentially a mulligan, because he's so bad. Okay, we'll keep this one, though. Bottom that. We don't need that land. Whew. Best of luck, opponent. Oh, I meant to say good luck. That's a good game emote. Ooh, the Burning Prophet. The Prophecy. I see a prophecy. Oh yes, Leyland Prowler. Oh yes. Heck yeah. Oh no, Karn's Bastion's actually annoying. Welcome back, TPF Phantom. Welcome back. Do we play the Vraska's finisher into open mana? No, we do not. We give ourselves time to draw what we need. And then we strike with vengeance. Oh, my vengeance. Vengeance shall be swift. We know he has Crushing Descent even after board. 2 no escapes, probably more because he drew multiples each game. Oh, this is rough. Our deck might not be strong, and it might not have good cards in it, but it's got heart, and that's all that matters. We won a game. Go Interrobang. Can never take that game away from us. That makes me want to cast a creature to have it get countered. Let's play this guy. Have it get countered by no escape. But not by Crush Descent. Haha. That's awesome, TPF Phantom. Playing Jank is awesome. Jank is so fun. Because the times it works are so worth it. Okay, Relentless Advance. Nice. We're going to get this Tithe-Bearer Giant into play. Let's go! Tithe-Bearer Giant to the rescue! Okay, and then we'll get this Kasmina going. Now that we have a second way to cast it. We want to get this Leyline Prowler into play so we can gain life off of it. I don't think he has a counter, because this guy's been holding up counters every time. He doesn't have mana to... Okay, Rouse Outburst. That's actually good. I want to kill this thing. He doesn't have the mana to simultaneously like Lazotep plating and use Karn's Bastion, which means this block is pretty safe. Perfect. We killed his threat. And now we can get our Leyline Prowler into play. And our Kasmina. Our hand's pretty good. We don't need a swamp. And life gain's going to be good in this situation. And we can get back Tithe-Bearer Giant or Leyline Prowler. I'm leaning towards the Prowler because we do want life gain, and Death Touch is good against a lot of his stuff. And he can't Jaya's Greeting. That's why we played the Kasmina first. I kind of just realized that that's why it's a good thing to play Kasmina first, but subconsciously I'm sure my mind was thinking on that level. Because that's just how great minds work. No, I'm kidding. Oh, he keeps it on top. Okay. We'll just trade it with our Death Toucher. Wow, he did it on end step and lost his creature. Let's go. Oh, that's great. That's perfect. That's exactly what I like to see. It's back. We'll use Kasmina first. Get rid of this. Play this thing. He can counter if he wants. I'm fine with that. It's not one of my better cards, that's for sure. Oh, we're definitely paying 2. 100%. He paid 4 mana to make a 2/2. And he's not even getting good value out of the scry. We're going to hold up our Spark Reaper rather than something else. That way he can't really use your targeted removal spells. Sure, your Grim Initiate resolves. Mizium tank. Sure. We need to get a Davriel to get rid of his last card so he can't have that Ugin card. Because that's going to beat us. That is the type of card that will beat us. And that is the type of card he would scry to the top here. We're going to sacrifice our Kasmina here so we can use our Aid the Fallen and get back our 2 good cards. Block there. Double block here. I think he has Lazotep Plating. That would make sense as a card. So let's play around that as well as we can. So double blocking here works. Single blocking here works. If I single block here, Lazotep Plating gets me. So I think we'll just block like this. This way we don't get really wrecked by Lazotep Plating. Because that would make this into a 3/3. Oh, that worked out very nicely for me. Oh, contentious plan. So I could have killed this thing. Rats. That was a nice bluff attack, I guess. Yes! The Davriel coming in clutchness. He says good game. Oh, please be the Ugin. Oh, that wasn't Ugin. It was a blue card. Ooh, Kaya is so good. Let's save our Kaya Bane of the Dead. I mean, let's save our Aid the Fallen. Let's just attack with this guy. Oh, he can crew it. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. This is fine, getting rid of the vehicle. I'm just hoping to fade the Ugin card for like a couple turns. Because if he draws 4 or 5, if he's going to draw 5 if he draws it now. Yikes. Okay, I'm good with this spot. Get back Tithe Bear Giant and Kasmina. Play the Giant. He keeps saying good game. When it's really not. He could just draw 5 cards any second. I wish we had kept our mana differently but like, why would we hold up Plains? Of course he drew 5. Perfect. Just marvelous. Gosh darn it. Couldn't that just have been your bottom card, buddy? Just once. Ooh, that's interesting. This card mills 4 cards? Oh, yes, we're going to mill him. Oh, new plan acquired. We'll save the Kai so he doesn't know it's coming. I think we should have attacked with this extra 2 too, but Ashiok could totally get there. Oh, we build his bond. Perfect. Get out of my life. We have the walls all set up. He had to pay an extra 2. He only has 2 more turns. We're going to mill him. Oh my gosh. He even top decked his best card, and all it did was bring him closer to that sweet, sweet mill death. Make him discard before he... Oh, yes. Get out of here, mate. Sure. We'll try to beat him on both axes. This way, if one of the plans goes wrong, we have a backup plan. He kept it on top. What could that possibly mean? Yes! Oh, oh, the beauty! Oh, the beauty of the beauty. Mill! Let's go! Oh, man. Oh, he goes to 1 life. Let's go, Obnixilis. Super friends. Oh, we'll pay the 2. Draw the final card of your deck, buddy. Yes! Oh, victory! The mill! Oh, that was beautiful. That was a thing of beauty. Oh, man, I never doubted us for a second. I always knew we had the victory. Never doubted it. Let's make some changes, shall we? I think we want Aid the Fallen, at least 1 copy, and I think we can get rid of a swamp for it. Because we do have a lot of cantrips and some mana ramps, so we'll cut a land. Also, our Firemind's Vessel is probably not the right card for the deck. We'd probably rather have a land than a Firemind's Vessel. We'll keep this one on the draw. This has some potential. We're going to start with a Lazo. The Vampire Opportunities because it can attack better. In an ideal world, we're playing Leyline Prowler next turn. We'll sacrifice our token. We're just making a new token anyway. Once we do draw land, we're going to have tons of action. That is not particularly good here. Whoa, we are in great shape if we draw land, except for that one. We'll take it, though. We actually don't have any high-impact creatures, so we don't really care about this one. Let's just take the Dam Breaker, because that's a big creature. We don't care about, like, any of these. Wanderer's Strike, like, kills our Leyline Prowler, but if we draw a land, we're just casting Firemind's Vessel anyway. We would have taken that one if we'd seen it. Sad day. Hello, darkness, my old friend. And Vampire Opportunist will heal us back up. Eventually. Eventually. We'll play Kiora, minus on Aven Eternal, then minus on War Screecher. Or maybe minus on the Rising Populace. Or that's really bad for us. How does he draw 2 flyers right after we cast our discard spell? 'Tis not fair, I say. Wow, this Toll of the Invasion really failed us. We played it at the literal worst possible time, or he drew his cards in the perfect possible order to negate its effects. We're gonna have to Kaya just to kill a 2/3 flyer, which is not great. Not how you want to be using your Kaya. Okay, yes. We're overloading him with planeswalkers. He doesn't know what to do. Well, that's interesting. We'll gain ourselves some life. Now he has to cast Kasmina if he wants to use Wanderer's Strike. He does have 6 power worth of flyers. If he doesn't kill Davriel, he can kill both of our Planeswalkers really easily. Depending on how aggressive he gets, I mean, he's going to have to kill this Kaya, or at least do 2 damage to it. It does buy us some time, so our Opportunist can do some work. Of course, he top decked an Enforcer Griffin. I expect nothing less from this opponent. We're going to have to hold up this Opportunist. It's better than drawing a random card with Guild Globe, I think. He has to get aggressive here. 4, 7, 8. Dang, we are getting close. Now if he attacks with too many guys, we could alpha him. He has to also kill Ob Nixilis here, and we get maybe another activation out of this Opportunist. So he has to send 3 power at Ob. Jeez, this game is so close. He should choose Ob, maybe. Okay, he chooses the Wizard. So he's going to kill Ob here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can't really use this. That would be bad. Oh man, we just have to use this every turn. And hope to top deck more damage. Wow, he drew 2 spells off of our which is really bad for us. We needed to draw a land that turn maybe, so we could squeak through some damage. So now we do have an out. Aid the Fallen would win us the game if we top decked it. So he's doing 4 per turn, we're doing 2 per turn. So next turn, if he attacks 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, we would go to exactly 1. He doesn't have lethal here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or if he uses this to pump, he has 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. So we go to exactly 1, unless he draws a non-creature spell that costs less than 3 to pump the Sky Theater Strix. We win! Oh, we did it! We did it! Yes! Oh, we lived at 1! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, we won that game! He has so many flyers. Come to Papa Force Landing. I wish I had a second one of you. Arboreal Grazer actually might make the cut here. It works with Watley, and it, jeez. That's unreal. Saheeli Silverwing definitely getting in there to block those 2/3s. Kind of want the Loud Step Behemoth as a big attacker. This card has been doing work! Vampire Opportunist, my hero. Okay, since I realized we have Saheeli Silverwing, I don't think we want that other one now. It's got a Spark Reaper. Got the Firemind's Vessel. And Lazarus Behemoth. What a game. What a game. Oh my gosh, that was unreal. That was crazy. Jeez. We are winning some clutch ones. Our cards are just performing at their highest peak performance level. Every game is just a battle, a complete grind fest, and we'll always have some useless planeswalker slowing us down and stopping our real cards. Oh my gosh, some of these planeswalkers are so useless. Quatley is just not where you want to be. Oh my god. Let's get that second W. Let's go. Man, our deck is so janky and bad. Oh my god. We won with like that Ob Nixilis was timely. We're keeping this hand. It's so good against his flyers. And it has all our colors. Not that we really care about white mana. Our deck kind of just has some extra blanks in it. That Vampire Opportunist was so clutch. There's a Casmina right on curve. We're going to kind of want a Forced Landing or Saheeli Silverwing before that happens, though. Probably the Silverwing. Thank you, Watley, for being completely useless once again. Actually, it kind of pumps my creatures a bit. So maybe it's not as useless in this spot. Ooh, Thunder Drake. That's annoying. Probably going to have to force landing that one. You've been thunderstruck. I guess we're getting rid of the Enforcer Griffin. Let the milling commence. Get on the bottom of the library, buddy. Let's play this Casmina. Honestly, getting rid of a land there might have been worse than getting rid of the Watley. That's actually... Oh my gosh, did we just mill 4 lands? No! Opponent probably shouldn't even care about this Ashiok. Though, maybe it could be relevant, you never know. Whiff, 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 whiff. He's not whiffing. Shoot. So if we block like this and he does have to sacrifice a creature, it works so much better for us. Let's do it like this. Perfect. So now we get an extra activation. I knew it. And you never know when that might be relevant. There goes some spells. Oh, goodness. Proliferate's bad. 5/6 is really hard to deal with. Narset down. You know what we need now is removal spell for this Thunder Drake. Wow, killing the Wanderer strike. Interesting. I mean, killing the army token. We need Kaya. We'll attack with this guy, but we don't really want to trade 3 for 3 here. Kaya, you're my hero. All I want is Kaya. Kaya ya ya, Kaya ya ya, Kaya ya ya. Okay, that's not the best. And we danced all night as we lost to Thunder. Okay. It's time for the final game. We can't make any sideboard changes of the actual cards that matter. We need to bring in meaningful creatures. So Lazotep Reaver, you're out. I want Mowu so bad. Oh, man. Let's go. This is a crazy deck. Our deck is so janky and so bad. But it's so good at the same time. We will make the sign of NicolaiBolas from his avatar. It's also the sign that Doctor Strange makes when he's doing, like, his opening of the Time Stone thing. I thought I was gonna sneeze. Man, opponent's doing some serious work on their sideboarding. They don't know what's even going on. They're like, oh, now we're gonna get Ashiok milled. And it's a crazy time. What a time to be alive. We will play first. Oh, yes. Oh, this is a good hand. We've got our Ashiok. We've got our Leyline Prowler. So if he has a bad start, we could potentially get him. We have our Spark Reaper to sacrifice Ashiok. Let's just get our Leyline Prowler out first, so that he can't hit us with the sub. Thank you so much, Pit Pat, for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. Wow. Hard countering our Davriel here. And our Ashiok. Jeez. We're going to have to kill this Teo with our Lazotep Behemoth. Don't worry, it's going to happen. Thank you, Pit Pat. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Wow, him having Hexproof is very relevant. Perfect. Baited and outsmarted. No, he has a counter. Oh, that's bad. Rats. I can't believe him having Hexproof is as relevant as it is. I hope he doesn't have anything in his hand. Wow, now he gets to crew and everything. He messed up the crewing. At least that's a good thing. Oh, no attacks. Once this thing is dead, then we will be set. And our Huatli can make that happen. By making this into a 3-3. Let's kill this Dovin off. Gain some life. Next turn, I think we're going to have to kill this guy. This guy is so stupid. How does he always draw this guy? It's too good. Oh, man. We're going to just sacrifice the Huatli to draw a card here. After we hit his guy. Really? Well, that's really good for us. Oh, whoops. I really messed that up. Now we're just confusing the opponent. He's like, why is there a Kiora here? He will find out soon enough. I forgot that this thing died. We were going to sacrifice the Huatli. Whoops. Huatli actively hurts our game plan right now. Why would you ever kill Huatli here? Can't you see that Huatli actually hurts me right now? Okay, we're going to cast this one. Okay. Let's kill this Thunder Drake. And then we'll just let Lazartep Behemoth take care of the rest. I'm so, like, confused. Like, what is happening even? Archeora is not a fit for this deck. Though if we do draw Tithebreaker Giant, it will let us cast it and draw us an extra card, so that'd be hype. It's weird how relevant Teo has been this game. Teo totally saved my opponent from that Davriel. We can't target him, and we can't use Toll the Invasion. But at the same time, we don't want to just attack into him. Rats. Wow. I honestly can't believe that that was his last card. Because if that had been his card, why was he using his Dovin so much? Oh my goodness. What a rip. Wow, we got wrecked there so hard. This Teo is just destroying us because we would have taken it with our Toll the Invasion. We just lose. I cannot believe how badly we got wrecked by this Teo this game. He shut down our Davriel. He shut down our Ashiok. He shut down our Toll of the Invasion. And I can't believe his last card was Gideon's Triumph. Like, that was literally the only card that did anything there. Just give me a Tithebreaker Giant. 4, 5. Yeah, we're dead. That's frustrating. He had to have his last 2 cards were Dovin's Veto and Gideon's Triumph. If it wasn't those 2 cards, I feel like we would have been in great shape. And the fact that Teo is so good against our deck is just stupid. Watch us draw our own Teo, because we can't even cast it. Well, that would have been good 10 turns ago. Yeah, we lose. Oh my god. I cannot believe that was how we lost that. Like, we had to pressure him, and our Lazotep Behemoth essentially had Vigilance that turn because of the Kiora. Cut that one for a Lazotep Behemoth. That was so stupid. We would have had him with Davriel, but he had the stupid Teo on turn 3. Our hand was actually great to start with. And then he just wrecked us with Teo. That is the best I've ever seen Teo. It's not even particularly close. I also could have just taken his Gideon's Triumph, which I kind of, like, that was the card that wrecked me that he could have had. And that was the card he had. We'll keep this one. We've got our own Teo here. Oh yes, Lazotep Behemoth plus Kiora. Let's go. Oh, your Martyr of the Cause is so cute. Definitely going to get this Kiora into play before we play the Lazotep. Get wrecked. This is the first time I've ever played Teo. You no. My value. Yes. The Lazotep Behemoth is in the house. It's now a frog. We have all of the walls in the world. All my opponent needs is a flyer to take me down. That's my best card here by a lot. Davriel's my next best card. Let's go. Opponent has not cast much this game. Ooh, a Dam Breaker. Really? I wonder if he has a board sweeper or something. Guild Globe, sure. Maybe he's just color mana screwed. Oh no, what's he taking? Not my Kaya. Aww. No cards for you. Wow, what does he have if this is the card he's getting rid of? Single combat. Jesus. Does he have multiple single combats? Oh, that's what he has. Must be nice to have multiple board sweepers. Oh my gosh. And of course, Elite Guard Mage. Because, you know, the normal Guard Mage was not good enough, so they had to make it an Elite one. Is it? Okay, thank goodness. Okay. It's a top deck war, pure and simple. But I have way less good cards than my opponent, presumably, because he's 5-color good stuff. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my gosh. This is such a... Why would you... oh. I feel like you just bounced this guy. I don't even have good cards to top deck. If I did have good cards, it would definitely not be Forest. Is it sad that my best card is Vampire Opportunist now? That's not true. Ob Nicholas would be good. How do they always have, like, great cards? It just highlights a lot of power discrepancies. These matches have actually been super close. That's kind of what it takes to make the matches close, is I just have to handicap myself. Oh no. Redraw. Three, 5, 9. Yeah, we're dead. Rats. We have played against Flyers.deck. Also Flyers and Board Sweepers.deck. Those are a classic combination. Let's get that thing in there. Let's just play Mowu because I want to play Mowu. For the sake of Mowu, we shall play Mowu. And, oh man. I want to cut Teo so bad. Okay. Let's go. Potentially the final game. But potentially not. Every game we win with this deck feels like a miracle. We're just curving out on this guy. He doesn't even know what to do. We'll trade our great uncommon for your garbage common because your common has flying. Yes. The power of the bluff attack. The fact that we won a match with this deck astounds me. We have to kill Teo. All of our best cards have to do with this card. Like that one. Oh, Mowu. Why were we not playing Mowu before? Mowu just cuts through them. I guess it's because a 4-mana 3/3 Vigilance is not that great. But against Teo, it's good. Aw. Get out of here, Sky Theater Strix. You're unwanted. Oh man, we just have to kill every flyer we see. How does he always have Prison Realm? Oh my goodness. We played that because it's just more mana efficient now. If we draw a land, we can double spell. Oh, this is so brutal. Go, Mowu. Clear the way so that we all may flourish. Playing Mowu because if he uses his Teo here, we can play both these. I don't know why you would keep yourself with Hexproof. Unless you know I have Toll. I guess he knows I have Davriel. Gosh, this is so painful. Yes. Finally. If you play a second Teo, I swear I will just physically cannot handle another Teo here. Yes. What a hand. Jeez. He can't cast Rouse Eric, so we're just going to have to hope that we draw a way to deal with that. We have to take Time Wipe. That hand is unbelievable. We have amassed an army. Oh, yes. Okay, now we can kind of attack around him. So we'll kill this, attack Alpha Strike style. Dovins? Oh, no, it's not. Settle the wreckage. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the single combat or whatever it is. I know you have it. What does he possibly have in his hand? Yes, we got a game win! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We got a game win. Mowu, you hero. I'm gonna cut the toll. I can't cut the toll. It's just he's got so many powerful cards I have to take. Oh my gosh! I just have to hope he doesn't have Teo. That's not a great strategy, but it's the only one I've got. His deck is so much better than mine. Man, the fact that we're winning games is unbelievable. This is crazy. Jesus. These games have been unbelievably close. Man, he has Ral Zarek in his deck too. Of course he does. Well, we can't cast our spells. But I think we're going to keep. Our deck is so bad that we have to keep hands like this. Using our Guild Globe to cast black spells feels good, man. Our opponent's in a similar boat. They don't have any, whatever color mana they're, blue mana. Kasmina can get rid of our Huatli, thank goodness. Just need one more land, swamp. Let's force this Dovin to start ticking down, shall we? Oh man, give me a land. He's missed a land drop. Oh, this is exactly what we needed. We can start getting rid of our bad planeswalkers. Yes, get rid of Huatli. Thank God. Oh my gosh, I hate Huatli. Now we can play our Mowu. Wow, Prison Realm gets around our... That's dumb. Oh my gosh. If I draw another swamp to get this Ob Nixilis rolling. Let's just get as much damage in as possible. He still hasn't hit an island. He has the Guild Globe for temporary blue if he needs it. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Oh my gosh, he's casting Ral. Oh no, Ral must die. Wow, this is a catastrophe. Ral is so good. He's keeping it on top. That means he's keeping a land. Just gonna hope he doesn't have the one card that really wrecks me, single combat or whatever it's called. Because that card does really wreck me. And we die. Please don't play it. Please don't play it. Please don't play it. Oh, we got him. Oh, you're so dead, opponent. Oh, you're so dead. Oh, we have got this. We battled through everything. Let's just use Vampire Opportunist. I think it's going to be better to use that than use our card draw here. Still so afraid of the single combat card. Sure. Did you just bounce our Kiora? Weird. So we can attack him. We'll put him to 3. No, we'll put him to 2. He has to kill our Vampire Opportunist. He goes to 1. He has to kill the Ob. Come on, Ob. Come on, Ob. He goes to 1. Ashiok, I'm hexproof, buddy. My opponent's playing all of the bad planeswalkers I'm playing. Oh, please don't kill Ob. I beg of you. Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! We won a second match. Jesus. Anyway, I cannot handle the pain of playing this deck anymore, so I am going to have to end this video after 3 matches. Those 3 matches were grueling, but we came out of it with a 2-1 record. I'm very proud of our performance here with Planeswalker Jank. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, type hashtag Planeswalker Jank in the comments section down below to let me know you made it all the way to the end. We are so done with this deck. I cannot believe we won 2 of the 3 matches, but we did. I so hope you enjoyed the video, and that is going to do it. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you next time.